Welcome to Finding Your Worth From Within, the podcast where I'm going to be helping you up-level your life, find your true self, and ignite the best version of you. I'm your host, Sana, your go-to self-worth mentor, facilitating hundreds of women to unlock your self-belief, master your emotions, and take back control of negative thoughts. We're going to be covering everything self-worth for South Asian women, how to ditch your self-doubt, kick other people's judgment to the curb, and learn how to finally use your voice clearly and with confidence. With the practical tools and spiritual teachings that I give you in this podcast, don't be surprised when this magic begins to massively elevate your life. So whether you're going for a walk, driving home, or listening with a cup of coffee, let's get stuck in. Welcome to this week's episode where we're going to be talking about why your one-dimensional approach to igniting self-worth is not working. Now you might be thinking, Aman, what are you on about one-dimensional approach? I'm going to tell you. So when it comes to self-worth, a lot of us always think about mindset, and that is brilliant. It is the most brilliant place to start and is exactly where I started when it came to my self-worth. We think about improving our mindset, elevating our mindset. There's a difference between growth mindset and fixed mindset. So a fixed mindset is somebody that just comes up with a problem and he's like, I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. A growth mindset is somebody that thinks, do you know what? I'm going to give it a go. So clearly, working on your mindset is a brilliant way to start igniting your self-worth. However, working only on your mindset will not get you the results that you want. Now, I'm going to tell you why. When I work with clients, I use a unique 4-body framework, and it is tried and tested. The reason I use this unique 4-body framework because I too started working on mindset when I delved into the world of self-worth. Now, it took me so far, but I felt like it didn't take me exactly to where I wanted to. And this is the reason why. When you work on mindset, it is part of what I call your mental body. So you have 4 bodies in this unique framework: your mental body, your emotional body, your physical body, and your energy body. So mindset is a part of your mental body. However, it is only one layer of your mental body. We speak about the subconscious and the conscious mind. And if you visit episode 1, you'll find out all about it in there. Now, your conscious mind is the daily thoughts in your head that you know are occurring, whether it's, I don't think I should speak out right now, I don't think I add value to that conversation, whether it's, I'm not going to apply for that promotion. These are the daily struggles in your head, the daily thoughts that come up, and that is your conscious mind. This is where the mindset work sits. Now, like I said in episode 1, we go into actually your conscious mind is only 5% of your brain. So mindset work works on 5% of your brain. And like I said, it is the most amazing place to start. However, you've got the rest of your subconscious mind as well, which is a whopping 95% of your mind. When it comes to your mental body, you also need to work on that. You need to dig deep into your subconscious mind and understand where your conscious thoughts are coming from. So once you do that, this is the deeper belief work. This is what your beliefs are founded on, the foundations of your beliefs in your subconscious mind. So your mental body is made up of these two, and working on both of them will really, really elevate your self-worth. However, like I said, it will not create the true transformation that you require. So working on just one body is one-dimensional. When we look at the other bodies, your emotional body, these are exactly what it says on the tin, the emotions that you hold in your body, whether it be hurt, anger, resentment, grief, betrayal. All of these things live within us. And unfortunately, over life, we don't process them very well. For some reason, we're taught to just shove them under the carpet and not visit them again. I always say we have a light inside of us. That light is our self-esteem, it is our confidence, it is our self-belief. And you see this in children. Their light shines so bright. But when we go through life and we don't process our emotions, we just push them further and further down in our body. this weighs heavy on that light inside of us, and it dims that light, and that light goes out. So our emotional body is all about releasing these emotions from situations, from hurt, from pain, so that that light within us has somewhere to shine bright. That light within us has a place to ignite itself. So many clients find that once they release their emotions, they feel lighter straight away. Once they release their emotions, they feel like their energy changes because they now have space to create, to call in confidence, to ignite that self-belief. Now, the third body I would say is the most overlooked, the physical body. When we talk about the physical body, our body holds memory in its cells. So our physical body also has memory as well as our mental body. And by this, what I mean is your body may remember the reaction to a situation. For example, I had a client who had a negative memory towards keys. So every time keys jangled, her body would just jump or freeze. It's not something that she would logically think about, but because her body remembered what that used to mean for her, it in that moment would straight away freeze. Now, this is something that we need to learn to release from our body, and it is done by, I use things like EFT tapping and other somatic practices with my clients in order to release this trauma from their bodies. But also when we look at physical body, if you look at all these emotions that you've stored throughout life, they are stored in your body and they are stagnant. Now, unprocessed emotions create physical ailments, whether it's IBS, whether it's gynecological problems, whether it is heart problems, whether it is tonsillitis. All of these things have an attachment to the emotions that you are storing in your body. I work with so many ladies that come to me that have a lot of throat infections or tonsillitis, and actually when we look into it, they feel like they can't express themselves, that they don't have a voice, that they people please a lot, that they're always putting other people first, so keep their own voice back. Things such as IBS can also be linked to lack of self-esteem, lack of self-belief. Just in my masterclass this week, there were 2 ladies that said they struggle with stomachache, and actually, yes, it came from comparison. They were compared a lot. They didn't have a lot of self-esteem. So can you see how these emotions that are stored within you come out in physical ailments? A lot of guilt and shame is stored around the womb area as well, along with neglect from mothers. There's a lot of mother bonding that shows up in the womb area for clients also. So far, you've got your mental body, your emotional body, and your physical body. You can see how releasing on all 3 layers will have such a huge impact on clients. Now, the 4th body is your energy body. Your energy body is what science calls your energy field and what spirituality calls your aura. Within your energy body, you carry so much that you are not aware of. We go about our usual day and have interactions with people, and when we have interactions with people, pockets of that energy, pockets of that situation live within our energy field. You'll often hear the term, that person's living rent-free in my head. That's because they're actually in your energy field. Their energy is still in your energy field. We exchange energy on a daily basis, which is why it's so important to keep your energy field cleansed and cleared. But with the energy field, it is so much more complex than just a daily basis. When working with clients, you can see into the things that are affecting them, the things that they don't even know are coming up for them. In a client's energy field, you may be able to see ancestral lineage, generational stories. I've often worked with clients and picked up ancestral stories within their energy field. There was one client that was really logically, she knew she wanted to stop people pleasing, but there was something in her and she couldn't stop putting other people first. And when we dived into her energy field, I picked up a male energy that I referred to as a grandparent, and she knew straight away who it was. I felt like it was coming from her dad's side, and I said, this energy is coming through because it's him that you're getting it from. And she was like, oh my God, yeah, he was all about sacrifice. Like the stories that are told within the family are about him sacrificing everything for us to come to England to create a better life. So there you can see that sacrifice was put on a pedestal for her and her family, and that's where it originated from, her granddad. Now that was something that was not in her conscious mind. She wasn't bringing it to the forefront. All she knew was she wanted to stop people pleasing but couldn't. And the reason she couldn't is because this karmic story was running through her energy field of sacrificing is good, sacrificing is put on a pedestal. So obviously we removed that energetic cord and then put action steps in place for her to feel comfortable setting boundaries. Now, this is exactly why one-dimensional approach does not work, because it's not just about the mindset. You could just be doing the energy work, but that also is not going to give you the shift that you need, because just like energy work, if you imagine, I could cleanse you, we could keep doing the cleansing work all day long, but if you're not going to put the action steps in place to make the conscious decisions and conscious choices to change your life, then the energy work can only do so much. It's almost like going for a massage every week and the massage therapist telling you that you need to change your posture, but then you sit in the same posture every week. You're still going to keep having to go for that massage because you're undoing what she's doing within the massage. The same applies for this work as well. One-dimensional does not work. You can't just sit and release your emotions and not do any of the mental body work. You can't just do the energy body work and not do the physical body work. This is why it's so important to work on all 4 bodies at the same time. And this is why I create the biggest shifts with my clients, because I will not work on them one-dimensionally. To elevate this coaching further, I have used my 4-body framework and put it into my brand new mastermind. Your next chapter is my 6-month mastermind where emotional freedom meets mental strength. Now, this is a program like no other. I have put years of experience, wisdom, and knowledge into it. You may enter feeling confused on your thoughts and emotions, a little bit lost and unsure of who you actually really are. But trust me, when you graduate your next chapter, you will graduate with clarity, strength, and certainty in yourself. You'll know who you are, you'll like who you are, and you'll trust who you are. It's all about cultivating inner confidence that's rooted in the true version of you. We're not here to be the loudest in the room or the boldest and brassiest. We're here to be deep-rooted in you, in the true version of you from inside. In fact, true confidence does not even factor in other people. It's about being so strong in yourself that the storm on the outside does not affect you. So this is for you if you're ready to step into your most confident era and say thank you and goodbye to that old version of you. Your next chapter is for you if you have worked on yourself a little bit on the surface, maybe done the mindset work, maybe done some energy work, but now it's time to create a deeper change. This is for you if you're fed up of trying to figure it out by yourself and you want tried and tested methods to implement easily into your life. Because everything that is in this mastermind is everything I have tried, tested, and done myself. This is for you if you want accountability, if you want someone to keep you consistent, sharing your wins and cheering you on from the sidelines. I am here for it. After working with hundreds of South Asian women to help them unlock their self-belief, I realized there are 3 things stopping them from igniting the best version of them. 1, looking at your growth as one-dimensional. 2, accountability to stay consistent. And 3, time. And that's why your next chapter is perfect for you, because it has been purpose-built to plug all 3 gaps. So when we speak about taking it from 1D to 4D, we have covered that today. I know you might have tried other programs before. Maybe you've done counseling, maybe you've worked on your mindset, but trust me, nothing gives deeper results, more transformational results than this program. Imagine approaching your self-development holistically as a whole. Because with this mastermind, we are going to be working on your mental, emotional, physical, and energy body. There really isn't a deeper transformation. Accountability to stay consistent. I knew that I wanted to support you in the most easiest, accessible way. so that you can stay consistent with your changes, which is why this mastermind allows you to carry me around in your back pocket with a Telegram group wraparound support. So what this means is Telegram is an app just like WhatsApp where you can access support in there and message the group. So you not only have me, but you have an element of community with you too. This program is created on the ethos that consistency is key. Therefore, all my tools and techniques are easily integrated around your everyday life, which is why in the online portal, all of the trainings are short, bite-sized, consumable audios and videos. The hybrid model of this mastermind allows you to buddy up with accountability partners and cheer each other on, as well as having the privacy of one-to-one sessions, because I know time is a big element for you. So I have created plug and play on-demand healings, meditations and trainings that you can tune into at your fingertips, as well as 2 group sessions a month to harness the power of collective female energy, and 3 one-to-one sessions over the 6 months so that we can truly hone in on your bespoke healing. In this mastermind, I'm giving you proven templates, frameworks, and meditations that I've tried and embodied myself. Like I said, I have worked on myself for the last 5 years, and I've put every single element of what I have learned, what I have tried and tested into this mastermind for you so that you can get there in 6 months. I've created touch points for different learning styles. Whether you're a visual, audio, logical, or emotional learner, you can get stuck straight in because I have something for everyone. You can begin to get your biggest shifts straight away. So if you know that you want to work on yourself and you've not been sure how to do it, and if you want to take control of your life and sit in the driver's seat rather than the passenger seat and have somebody else drive for you, then this program is perfect for you. Book a free 15-minute explore call with the link in the show notes so that we can get on a call and I can pinpoint what is holding you back, what your blocks are, and how I would support you to break through them. That is all for this week's episode. Thank you for joining me and stay tuned for more episodes. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Finding Your Worth from Within. If today's message resonated with you, it would mean the world to me if you could follow, rate, and leave a review. Sharing the podcast with someone that you feel may benefit is the best way to help it grow and spread this important message. To stay connected between episodes, come hang out with me on Instagram @Mentoring. Can't wait to see you there.